So, man, HD, man, what's going on, dog? What's going on? What's going on?
Another winnable game. Um, Poor decision making again. The third quarter was bad for us. We struggled in third quarters. Fourth quarter, we fought through it. We came back. Bantam hit a big shot. I felt like we weren't hitting Angel enough on the pick and rolls. She was rolling to the basket uncovered a lot of times. And I could tell Minnesota watch film because they say, okay, they're not going to pass her going downhill. So we'll just play to the player who got the ball in their hand. And a lot of times, Ariel Atkins, I needed her to take the shot. She didn't. She was very passive tonight. She was taking some bad shots. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's like we can't get a rhythm. Like one or two games, Ariel will look like, okay, I see why we gave this third pick up for her. But then in some games, it's like she's disengaged or something. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the game plan going into the game. Um, Angel, shout out to her, man. She was getting beat up all night and she fought. Like, listen, man, she's the goods. So now we just got to get a better team, do better down the stretch. Our players, our veterans, man, I was expecting to make plays. Like we got some of the worst veterans show in the league. Like they don't know how to make it easier for the young players. They don't. It's like the young players like have to play harder than what they're supposed to be playing like. Maddie, we saw Maddie sighting again to Show's point. She's not ready. But again, how is she gonna be ready if you don't give her no reps? When she was in, she hustled. She showed that she wanted to be in the game. She showed enthusiasm. HVL, I think, is shot mentally because she don't know whether to pass it or to shoot it. She took a couple bad shots. Then she had two shots where she was open that she could have shot it a little earlier. She kind of hesitated. And then defensively, I think you said it 2-3 games ago. Why aren't we playing no zone? Like we don't even play no zone. And then it was a couple times in the game I felt like we could have used the timeout to slow down their momentum, and we just let them get back in the game in the second quarter. He was playing our starters way too long. He should have been rotating them out fast when I think Prince made this point when such and such went to the bench, that's when Angel need to go to the bench. When she comes back out, Angel comes out. We had no answer for Diamond Miller or number 77, Kova. I think that's the last name, Kova. We had no answers for them. They just came in and just changed the whole course of the game. We fought through it. We didn't get the calls at all, which was obvious, but they still showed a lot of fight. I just want Tyler Marsh to Tyler Marsh needs to take a step up. He keeps reverting back to what he's been doing each game. Like he's not showing any growth. Like 1 minute he's showing a little bit, and it's like, okay, he did good coming in the game. Good substitution, good this, and then he turns back into the bad Marsh. So I don't know, but we still could have won this game. We need to go back and watch film. We need to clean up some things. And like I said, I'm Minnesota. Everyone thinks they're going to the championship. They could well be. I just don't like how they're looking right now. They just don't play to me like a team that's hunting for a championship. They're playing like a team who's won a championship or two. So that's all I got.
Minnesota. Minnesota's a great team, bro. I'm not really.
No, they are. They are, but I
I
just
think
don't like how they're playing.
they kicking. I don't, 17-2. I wish we were 17-2. I'm just saying. Look, bro, we can't catch a break. Um, okay, what I start? All right, the obvious, right? I like the approach to the game. Tyler Marsh, putting Michaela in the start lineup. I talked about in the pregame, right? I think we need to come out, punch them in the mouth. Obviously, they did that right. Won the first quarter. Got smashed in the second quarter. First quarter, we didn't even turn the ball over. No turnovers. Second quarter, behind the back passes. Rachel Brown, I look, Rachel Brown, I understand you making your threes. You ain't Magic Johnson, though. You're making your threes, but you're not Magic. What we doing? And you trying to do those behind the back pass to E-Will. Just doesn't really make sense to me. Okay, let's move on to that, to the next thing. Look, I don't know what it's going to take, HD. I don't know. Clearly, you can see Andrew Reese frustrated. Everybody frustrated. What I don't understand is this. How can you drive to the rack that many times and get bumped and don't get no calls? Andrew Reese she's not sitting on the three-point line shooting a bunch of threes. She's literally playing in the paint, and she's the aggressor.
And coach just sits there.
Look, the only play. Look, I saw Diamond Miller got that block on the weak side. That was clean. That was a clean.
Yeah, that was clean. Yeah, that was clean.
And the bro, she got bumped like 2-3 times. If you pay attention, Angel had the angle. Old girl bumped her. That's how she was able to get the block.
Yep.
Pay attention. They're allowing these players to bump Angel Reese out of her position with their body. They body checking her. Then the referee, he noticed, they started to notice, okay, we allowed them to get away with way too much. Now they want to start calling fouls.
Bro, they had up to, what was it? The fourth quarter, like I think it was 6 minutes. That's when we start getting a call. It's like, bro, y'all haven't called any fouls. I think somebody had to let them know, yo, I mean, it's kind of looking obvious what we're doing here. Like, what are we doing out here? And then Tyler Marsh, I didn't want him to get a tech right then and there because it was too late. You should have got a tech in the first half. That's when you go off. You don't wait till the fourth quarter to say, I'm gonna get a tech now. It don't mean nothing now. You should have been got a tech. This is the most softest coaching staff I have ever seen, dog. Like, I don't want to hear no more about Teaspoon and her coaching staff. I don't want to hear that no more. This is the softest coaching staff I have ever seen in my life. They don't do nothing. They just sit there on their hands. I don't know what it's going to take. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand what it's going to take. Like, I don't know if they got to go to the league or something.
Yeah, bro. And all right, so let's talk about the play. Look, Angel continues to show a lot of growth and development. Look, she would have had 24 points if she got the damn calls.
Yeah.
Easily. You have to give Angel that level of respect. She is an all-star officials. She is an all-star. She's doing her part. What else do you want her to do? Flop? I think Angel needs to stop flopping. She got to stop flopping, bro.
She might need to.
Start flopping, bro.
She might need to.
She's going to have to start flopping. I'm telling you.
She going to have to, because they're not giving her no calls, bro. Like, I've never seen this before. I've never seen a post player get beat up like this and they don't get a call. I've never seen this before. This is crazy.
And them not calling foul almost got her hurt too. And I don't want you to. You were saying I believe in your tongue is a powerful thing. I understand what you're saying, but I'm like, bro, be careful what you're saying, but because we definitely don't want that to happen. But
I understand what you're saying, but they gotta. If you don't call the fouls, bro, that's what happened to her last year against the Sparks. They didn't call no fouls. Look what happened. Then they want to call a foul. She hit her wrist. Like, that's all I'm saying. You're right. I'm not even arguing with you. You're right. The tongue is powerful. I agree. But if you don't call no calls, bro, like what? I don't get it. It's like you could seriously jeopardize a player's career. It wasn't even just Angel. It's Michaela. It's E-Will. It's other players. You're jeopardizing their career.
Man, that whole team getting hacked. Did you see me?
They getting hacked. The whole team got hacked.
They ain't calling no loose ball fouls. They letting them play. And it's like, bro, every time we have to go on the road, it's like the officials got their mind made up. They're going to let the home team be the aggressor. Let them play defense, be physical. But you're not letting Chicago do the same thing.
Nope.
And so, and a couple of, okay, let's look at Angel production, right? Because look, I'm upset. Okay, I know she got 16 points, 17 rebounds. I mean, that's what she's historical. We understand this.
Yeah.
6 assists. I thought she passed the ball really well. It's out of them 6 turnovers, she had 6 turnovers. I thought 2 of those turnovers was really just her fault though. Because the pass, Michaela was in the corner. She saw Michaela in the corner of her eye, and she passed, and Michaela just so happened to slide over to the right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That pass, and it was another pass. Hold on, it was another pass, right?
Yeah, I can't think of it was
another pass. I can't remember. It was another. I think it was a bad pass, but I know. Okay, they call it a questionable call. They call it travel. She didn't travel. She literally got the ball, got the offensive rebound, gathered herself, went back up. They called travel. That was a terrible call.
Yeah.
What about the play she drove from the perimeter and kicked it out? The ball wasn't even in her hand. They called
offensive foul. That was BS. That was bull. That was bull crap. That was very late. That was very late. And then also the other thing too is that she went when she went back up, like when she got the offensive board and then went back up, man, they called offensive foul. But Elena Smith and all of them were over the back end all game. They were fouling on the other end as well, and it was no call. I understand you get home cooking, but dog, like, come on, like this was a whole beef stew out here. They had a whole beef stew out here. It's crazy work. I don't get it, but
Ariel Atkins didn't shoot the ball very well, and I gotta give Kay McBride credit. Kay McBride,
yeah,
as with Ariel Atkins, she can smell Ariel Atkins cologne and deodorant, and she can. She was in her chest.
Bro,
she was all in her chest.
Yeah,
man, she just played phenomenal defense.
She gotta be in the top 3 or 5 and like
for sure.
Two-way players in the game, dog. She's insane.
Again, Minnesota only won the fourth quarter by 1 point.
1 point.
Chicago was right there. And Angel, look, did you see the play? Angel went up and finished. They ain't
give a damn one. They did that. They did that twice because I think it was earlier. Remember, she got the and one, and they said no, it's a foul on the floor.
It was a foul on the floor. Yeah.
It's crazy. I've never seen that before. Like it's like I don't get it.
Again, this is another good battle from Fee versus Angel. Always great to see them battle. Courtney Williams was the player of the game. 25 points, 10 out of 17 from the field. Thought she played really good.
Shout out to GOAT. Shout out to Court, man. Court, she had some bad games, but the last game and this one, man, she's starting to find her rhythm again. The last game, I think she had 0 turnovers. And in this game, man, I tip my hat off to her, man. Courtney, even though she had that slump, she bounced back. You got to give credit to the Court. Court did what she had to do.
Big 77 off the bench.
Oh man, shout out to her. She changed the game.
They was the game changer in That's why I keep telling y'all Minnesota gonna win the championship.
They tough.
Bench. They deep. They deep. They're big. They're long. They got Naphessa Collier as the MVP. It's gonna be up to her though. It's gonna be up to her. Fee, this is your year. I think this is the best shot to win the championship because New York is banged up. Las Vegas, those
Oh,
runs
they
sometimes
done. Yeah, they done.
taking
Yeah.
a toll on them. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
nobody can really beat them in a series because they got the pieces. It's up to Naphessa College. She has to be the MVP. This is your shot, P.
What the Mercury and the Storm, they're not as deep as them, but if the Mercury and Storm, like they got the same amount of like veterans, like they got, and they get the whistle too. If they get physical with them, they're like the only two teams I can see giving them problems. But outside of the Storm and
Yeah.
Mercury, this is their year. Like they should win it. Like there should be no stopping them.
17-2. By the way, they're 11-0 at home.
Yeah.
At home. So
shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my dog, my brother, HD. Welcome to HD TV. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the make sure y'all subscribe. Tune in to Star Who Central. We got a great show lined up for y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all subscribe to Star Who Central. I'll put the link in the comment section. Hit the like button. Tune in 5 o'clock Central Time. We out of here. Salute.